Hey there, how there, ho there, Chef Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to yet another OOTP Legends League game of the day. Today we have the Milwaukee Brewers Legends taking on the 1982 Little Brothers at County Stadium. Cal Adred will go against one Behringer, and I just realized I effed up because with the two Milwaukee teams playing each other, there's going to be guys who are going to be playing on both sides. So Fernando Vina will have to play second base. Cecil Cooper. So Jeremy Burnett will play DH, but they might move. Yeah, they're going to move Hizzle to the 2 slot. Ron Fielder, Gorman Thomas is playing both sides, so Gorman has to be out for Corey Hart. Robin Yount is playing on both sides. Actually, Yount's not playing on both sides. He's not playing on the 82 side, so he can technically still play. So my apologies. I should have been more alert, but to everything. But anyway, Milwaukee will go with this lineup. Fernando Vina will play second. Larry Hizzle in right. Ryan Braun playing left. Prince Fielder at first. Jeremy Burnett will DH. Robin Yount playing short. BJ Saroff at third. Corey Hart playing center. And Ellie Rodriguez catching. The 82 Brewers. Molitor at third. Gantner second. Gorman playing center. Cecil Cooper playing first. Steinfeld playing short. Ogilvy playing left. Brewhart DHing. Delgado playing right. And Charlie Moore catching. So, with that, don't forget tomorrow we'll be in Montreal for the third time this week. As the Padres Legends will face the Montreal Legends. That will be the game of the day tomorrow. And then on Monday is an off day for OOTP. We'll be doing PCB Play Baseball, the All Franchise League. And then we'll have a double dip on Tuesday to make up for the last day. You have the Battle of the Sox, Red Sox, White Sox in Chicago. And the 07 Rockies will take on the Padres on the 12th. And then, of course, we get a book scooting bookie probably on Sunday to fill some voids for next week. Anyway, Behringer 5-13. Last year for the 84 Tiger he was 9-16, but he needs to do something. And Vina only playing second base because of the fact that Molitor's playing on the 82 Brewers. They're like, we might as well let him play on the 82 team because we got these guys who can come up out of nowhere. Vina down the line. That's triple. That will land for a double. Brooks and Target are your sponsors for today's game, and a double by Vina. Comes Larry Hizzle, who also had to come in on the last minute. Hizzle drives it to left field. It will be cut. All right, Ogilvy and Vina tagged up. That could have been costly. Now Ryan Braun, can he get an RBI? He had 24 homers last year. He's got 17 this year. Braun, floater the left field. Ogilvy is going to throw, and the arm didn't work. So Vina went to third base on a sacrifice fly, and he goes home on a sacrifice fly. Here's Prince. Prince golfs it to right center and into the glove of Delgado, who makes the catch. Milwaukee gets one run, gets a double, and then two advancements. Eldred 8-11 this year. Last year he was 16-8. I don't know what happened what has changed in Eldred's delivery, but well, it's not good. Mother laces it to right field, bounces, and they'll play the bounce to make sure that it's just a single. Here's Gantner. Gantner to right field. Nice catch by Hizzle, who makes the play. Now Gorman. Doesn't like the early innings. And as a sack, and Molitor will get the steal base, knocking Vina flat on his back. His 31st home base. His second baseman replaced Gorman, swing and a miss. Ball gets away from the catcher, but he does throw. And so it's a strikeout, 2-3 on the putout. Here's Cecil. Cecil to left, the full drop. This could be a run. Tie. And the throw gets away. A terrible throw by the left fielder, Ryan Braun. So it's an E7. We're tied up one. And here's Steinfeld, acquired in the fantasy draft. And it'll take a ball 4. So yeah, the 1906 Cubs didn't need him. So Milwaukee says, we'll take him. Here's Ogilvy. Doesn't like the early innings. Ogilvy drives it to left center. This is deep. Get up, get out of here. Get off! Bob Newberg's call and Ogilvy. It's not Oglethorpe, it's Ogilvy. It's now 4-1. And Eldred's like, what is going on with me this year? I just suck this year. And the bullpen sucks. Clear and Plesac, you don't want them early. So Lloyd and Turnbull are going to warm up. Milwaukee's going to have a bad bullpen, probably. Go hard. DHing today, ground ball short, throw the first. Inning over, but the 82 Brewers with 4 runs. Thanks to the Ogilvy 3-run tear tot. That got him through. Now Burnett's will lead off for the Brewers legends.
Strike 3.
Goodbye, fastball. Any in the gun? Here's Yount, who is not playing for the 82 team, so he's free to play on the Milwaukee Legends today. Ground ball short to first. That's 2 down. Steinfeld does his job. And here comes Surhoff floats it to left. This looks catchable. Is catchable by Ogilvy, who makes the play. 3 up, 3 down. Here's Uberia Delgado. And he'll lace one to first. Nice pickup by fielder, 1 down. Charlie Moore. Moore will flare 1 and a hit, so I don't know what's with Eldred. I don't know either. Molitor. They go for steal. But unfortunately Charlie Moore is not really a base stealer. If he was, it would be okay. Molitor. And that goes straight to Hizzle. Finally, Milwaukee gets a break. I know it's the 2nd inning, but whatever. Here's Corey. Sashim, goodbye. Fastball 92. I don't know if that was a bad pitch. It was a fastball. Here's Ellie. Wide. Pena. Pena, ground ball. This could be a double play. Just to win. Second base. Here comes Hizzle. Ball 4. Another walk by Behringer. Supposed to be the bad pitcher. Ron, he'll walk. Bases are loaded now. The 3rd walk of the inning for Behringer. The fielder. Fielder golfs at the left. That's what we took. 1 will score, maybe 2. Yes, sir. 2 RBI single by Prince makes it 4-3. Oh, did Hizzle get? Hizzle got hit. So Hizzle will have to sit. The Brewers now have a problem. Hizzle is hurt. Well, here's Burnett. Behringer 2 out.
Strike 3.
He got him. Big strikeout by Behringer with a curveball. But Milwaukee makes it 4-3. Now they're going to have to start in their hands. While they do have a right fielder, Lascano is on the roster playing right field. So Lascano will be in. Gorman Thomas probably would have had to come in. No, Burnett's would have had to come in and play right field, and the pitcher spot had to be there. Looking at the Milwaukee bench, Cecil Cooper, Paul Molitor, and Don Money, and Gorman Thomas all play for the 82 squad, so 4. So more than half their bench has to be sitting on the bench. For Milwaukee, Yount needs a rest, so he's not playing for the 82 team. Money needs a rest. Hyatt Simmons needs a rest. So it's 4-3. What a game. Here's Gantner. Gantner, a floater, right into Surhoff's glove, 1 down. It's like it's nothing. Gorman, that's a hit. And Gorman Thomas would have had to be taken out. No, they would have put Burnett in right field and made the pitcher spot. Okay, here's Cooper. They go for steal. Gorman will make it. Either that or the 82 Brewers release Gorman and then find somebody else. Here's Cooper. Here's the center. Nice catch. Sorry, hurt. It's Steinfeld. Let's get some fun. Steinfeld. The center field drops a base hit. They might go for the 5th run. They will. So Steinfeld will get an RBI single. Makes it 5-3. Steinfeld is like, he's played so much. The Turnbull and Axford are going to probably do a bullpen, play 1 inning. Well, Eldred's out of there. Ogilvy. Ground ball is the second. So the first, got him. It's a third out. Run does score to make it 5-3 to the 82 girls. Let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. 2-2 Minnesota plays the Yankees in the 8th. Marlins Legends is being up by Little Brother 6-2 in the 7th. Atlanta Pitt are next to us. Sanford and Mets 5-4 in the 6th. Cleveland Legends up 8-2 in the 6th. Blue Jays Legends being pounded. Texas pounding them 6-5. Yeah. 70 Orioles, 17 Astros. 11 runs in 5 innings. That's just a hitter's duel. 1960 Pirates up 6-2 in the 4th. Dodgers playing at 4 o'clock. 98 Padres at 6. Montreal playing at 7 o'clock tonight. It is Sunday in universe, so there'll be a lot of night games. Brooklyn and the 75 Reds are delayed. Hopefully that doesn't mean the game's over by rain. We've had one TV match do that. Here's Yount. Now, golf's at the center. This looks catchable. Is catchable by Foreman. 1 now for BJ. Ground ball, short. Throw the first. That's 2. Here comes Hurt. Hurt, ground ball, easy play 4-3. So 3 up, 3 down. Behringer doing his job. And it will be Axford who will be axed to pitch the 4th inning, and then they'll find another bullpen guy. Rohart, ground ball, Axford, flip at the first. Yeah, Axford's really tired, so go ahead, row. Ground ball, 4-3. Axford might be stretched to his limit today. Who knows? Here's Charlie. Charlie, nice. Axford with 3 straight outs, so, you know, up 5-3. Behringer's thrown 71 pitches. They might relieve them soon. Ellie with a base hit, so Ellie Rodriguez with a hit. Graham Lloyd more than likely is going to come in for the 5th. There's Pena. The bunt. And a nice job there by Behringer. Second base hit, number 2 by Pena. He doesn't play much. Here's Ellie. Sexto Toscano, who's had to come in because of his injury. And he goes down on a curveball. Check out number 4 for Behringer, and now here comes Braun. Braun lifts it, but this looks catchable. So Behringer looking pretty good through 5 innings, 5-3. Expert to Molitor. Molitor, ground ball. This might be 5-3. Nice job by Surhoff. That's an out. Skid bugs. Here's Gardner. Gardner will lace a hit. And that will be the end of the rope for Axford. Graham Lloyd is going to come in to try to stop the bleeding. River Field. Oh, they saw that coming. Gantler is out. Seconds. And that's a hit. First and second. Or Cooper. Cooper. That's a hit up the gut. Runner hits the third. He will be there. So a single by Gorman. I mean, not Gorman. Cooper. First and third for Steinfeld. Steinfeld trying to get the hits. Good out. So he's in. Now 6 to 13. 3 and now he'll come. The setter too far. Nice catch by Hurt who makes the catch, but the 82ers do score a run. And it will be Turnbull and Fazio who warm up for the warm up. Here comes Fielder. Gotta watch Behringer's pitch count.
Strike 3.
Got him. That hurts with fastball. Strikeout number 5 for Behringer. Hey, it worked. Yes.
Strike 3.
You got him. Boom, pop, pop. Boom, pop, pop. 92, and now Yount. Yount touches the ball, but it will fly straight to Delgado, who makes the play, and Milwaukee can't get anything going. 6-3. They told Lloyd, you can beat him. Rohart. Leaping play by Fina. Nicely done. Here's Uberia. Gloria will lace a hit, and I believe they told Lloyd that that's it. He's done. So it'll be Bosio. It will be Bosio who will come in. I guess he's not part of the rotation. They're Caldwell, Eldrick, Gallardo, Hagura, and Sheets. I don't know why well, I guess Gallardo got hurt or something. And he's coming in. So Bosio shouldn't be pitching out of the bullpen. He should be a starter. Here's Charlie. All four. I don't know if Bosio's a starter or not. He has started some games. 9 games. Out of 23. Okay. Fair. Assessment. Acknowledge it. Popped up. Someone's got to get it. Someone's got to get it. Infield fly rule in effect. Runners can move, but it's an automatic out. Oh, second. And nice job by Boston for his job. The up 6-3, and now on to the 7th. Behringer is throwing a lot of pitches. Doug Jones and Chuck Krim are going to warm up. Surhoff, ball 4 on. So Behringer gets a walk, and now they'll probably get rid of him. Hurt. Laces at the right. Drops in base hit. Moving the second. Oh, Surhoff, I thought was going for it. So he's going for it. No, he's not. First and second for Ellie. Ellie won't butt. It'll be a double play ball. Not the fastest runner, so a big double play, but 6.3 minutes to make catching. 2 outs, and here comes Fernando. All 4. Is that it? Yes. Just a Moscato. So Chuck Krim is going to come in to pitch for the Moscato floater. Nice catch by Gettner. 6-3, 82 Brewers. And beat up by Little Bird, the big brother. Think he did finish the game. Bosio, 2-pointer Thomas. Gorman, that's a base hit. Right underneath Yolk's glove. So it's a single, and here comes Cecil. Cecil, flitter. That's a hit. And nice job, first and second. These guys are looking good, even though, like, Milwaukee says, we don't need you guys. Well, I think you probably did. I thought. Sashin, goodbye. And a stinker sinker. 95 on the gun. Is a double play. So nice job by the Brewers to get those 2 out. 6-3. Well, that Bosio. I was trying to remember who was pitching. Here's Braun. Go set deep right. Whoa, on the line. Get up, say goodbye. Whoa. He didn't do it with brains, he just did it with a little bit of brawn. And 400 feet up in midfield comes Stadium 6-4. Chuck Krim is massively pissed. Doug Jones is going to come in and pitch, because they're going to allow it. Well, to give up a home run, you can't do that. So here's Fielder. Ground ball, 4-3 on the put out, you bet. Gantner to first. Here's Burnett. That's a hit. Nicely done. And now Yount. That's a wild pitch. Jones bobbled it. Yount. Floater into the glove of and you definitely can't move to third base on ball left field. Surhoff. That's another wild pitch. Second one. Doug Jones is losing his touch. Here, the strike zone. Surhoff. Well, that worked. He pops it up, and Jones, even though there are 2 wild pitches, Milwaukee did get a run, but that was on the home run off of his other guy. Willie Figures is a 2. 293. So they are going to give him a chance, and Sladen is also going to get a chance to pitch in the bullpen. Fazio will clear, and Henry are going to warm up for the Milwaukee Legends. 6-4. Brohart is 0 for 3. Ted Simmons is coming up, and they don't have to force the Brewers Legends to make a move because it's not Simmons who's pitching for the Milwaukee Legends, it's Rodriguez being catcher. So Ted Simmons can come in. Goes on the card, ground ball the third, or the first, got him. It's an out. Good burial. They don't trust him. John Money is going to come in, but Money is on the Milwaukee Legends, but he's not playing for them, so he can play for the 82 squad. That looks at a single by Money, so he does his job. He filled single, and now he got Charlie Moore. And they're going to get him, and it's going to be Ed Romero. I'm not too surprised. Well, what can you do? So Ed Romero is going to come in to pinch hit. And take a look. Okay. They're still warming up. Mahler's 1 for 4. And they're going to take him out, and it's going to be Robin Yount, which means so that means they force Milwaukee's hand at shortstop, and J.J. Hardy will have to come in and be the defensive substitution. So Yount for the 82 spot. Now about third, double play, tips. Big double play there. It's 6-4 for the 82 Brewers. And well, Fingers is a 2. I think you just see what you can do with the first batter. Catcher, well, no one's a catcher. DH is Simmons. Well, Simmons is a catcher. Yeah, Simmons is a catcher, so you can third base and right field. Don Money can play third base. Romero. And Romero's not an outfielder. So Yount says he plays center. So Yount will move to center. Gorman will move to right. And Simmons will be ready to pitch, to catch. Corey Hart is out. So that is going to be it. But they have actually said, they said, we're pulling Gorman Thomas up for the Brewers. So that means that Gorman Thomas is gone. And Marshall Edwards will now have to play right field for the 82 squad. Gorman, ground ball to short. This should be easy. He did it. So that's a big play there. One down for Ellie Rodriguez. And they are going to have to Paul Molitor. Well, Molitor got replaced on the Milwaukee side, the 82 side. So Molitor can come up to pinch hit for the Legends. A walk, and I think that's going to be the catalyst to get Rolly up for a 2-out save. Fernando Pena can hit. So Cooper is going to come in, which means that Evan Bass will now have to play first base. So after a move, Prince will move. So Cooper is going to pinch hit, meaning that Bass won't play first base. Fingers has 13 saves. Cooper over to left field, into the glove of Ogilvie. That's 2 out, and here comes Lezcano. Well, Lezcano has to bat because he had to substitute for somebody within the game early, and that was Fizzle. So he has to hit. Lezcano to left field, drops base hit. They played him for no double, so Lezcano gets a single and make it first and second for Braun. Braun needs his hit. Looper could be caught. It is caught by Yount, who does the job, and the 82 Brewers win 6-4. So little brother beats big brother. Great job. Behringer gets the W, even though that he's not there. But a 3-run home run in the first inning made it 4-1, and the 82 Brewers didn't give up the lead. We thought we were going to see a blowout, but no. So yeah. Elger drops 8-12. Axford did well in relief. Lloyd, okay, but Boswell 2 2/3 innings without giving up a run. Milwaukee, Behringer now 6-13. Krim with a hold, Jones with a hold, Fingers for save number 14, and Hizzo got injured for the Milwaukee Legends. I don't know what that'll do. Colorado Rockies Legends. Troy Tulowitzki, 2 home runs. Al Rosen 4 RBI, second start. Frank Howard the third start. I just want to see if I can get the Colorado Rockies a big game. 13, 14, 15. Yep. Montreal. Montreal's already got their fifth. Mm. Yeah, Montreal's got their fifth. Fuck. Mm. They already played the 54 Giants on the 13th, 14th. 14th. They said Colorado will play the 54 Giants on the 14th on Thursday. So we're going to the Polo Grounds. Polo Grounds, for Polo Local. Al Rosen and the Cleveland Indians. I know the name is wrong. Cleveland, 13th at Tampa Bay. Well, Tampa is fighting. Yeah. So that's what they said. Oh, sorry, Cleveland can't. Oh, sorry, Cleveland can't. They already have a. Ah, thanks for telling me. Texas, do they have a fest? No, they don't. Texas, no, they don't. Sorry. Now, do they? The game on the 13th is against Child's Play. The Angels, yeah, 15, 16, 17. 15 for 16th? 16th, right? No, 15th. So the Angels will play the Rangers on the 15th. That will be next Friday. So Anaheim will play Texas, right? Yeah, so Anaheim will play Texas on the 15th in Texas. All right, so we've got ourselves a few things. Anyway, um, 3 stars. Well, the Red Sox Legends win 1-0 on one run in the third inning. Smokey Joe win now 17-3. Petrie, the last Papelbon save 35. 27 Yankees win in the 12th. Lee beats Joey Nathan. Cleveland Legends win 19-5. Feller beats Kim. Man, their offense is looking pretty good. Blue Jays Legends lose 6-4. Garcia beats Wells. Arthur Rhodes to save. What? Tigers Legends win late. Hiller beats Pizarro. That's Pizarro. The Semioras win 8-5. Watt beats McHugh with Oss pick up the save. Rays Legends win 4-1. Garza beats Garcia with McKee dropping it. Or Garcia will have to move to another team. The Texas Legends win 12-3. Rogers takes care of Bedard. Kenny Rogers. Roasters. Kenny Rogers Roasters. The 2020 Rays win 8-3 as Snell beats Ortiz. Again, Tampa wins. The 91 Twins 8-1. Erickson beats Umke with Anderson to save. That's Alan Anderson. Astros Legends win 6-5 to Pino. Now 6-1 and beats Beckworth. Wagner's 28 save. Yeah, they scored 2 in the 8th. Yankees Legends win in the 11th. Goose beats Montgomery. Sparky Lyle comes in for the save. 93 Blue Jays win 4-1. Newcomb beats Harrison. Hankin picks up a save. Or A's Legends win 6-4. Eddie Plank beats Randy with Eckersley the save. And finally, the Angels Legends 4-2. Messersmith beats Kobelski and Percival the save. 55 Dodgers win 7-3. The game had to go through a rain delay, but they won. Lowell beats Yanis Mendez to save. Mendez. Arizona wins 8-3 as Beerbolt beats Dubster. Pirates Legends win in the 12th. Philippe beats Johnny Smoltz. Big Brother beats my little brother 6-2. Pavano doing his job against McBride, who drops to 3-17. Pavano. The Mets Legends win in the 8th. Viola, the violin beats Antonelli Mock with third for save. A2 Brewers win 6-4. Behringer beats Eldrick Fingers to save. 60 Pirates win 8-7. Law beats Cook. Fatch to save. The 1906 Cubs with the shutout. Robbo over Heron Farr the save. 2007 Rockies win in the 9th. Aftel beats Aguilera. Phillies Legends beat up my little brother 4-1. Robin Roberts beats Torres. Williams the save. Dodgers 3 in the 8th to win. Grimes beats Joe Campbell and Gagne picks up the save. The 57 Braves win 5-4. Beatty beats Ashby. Mossy picks up the save. Expos Legends 7-2. Gio beats Bruce Hurst. And we'll see these two teams tomorrow. The Reds Legends with 4 in the 8th to win 6-2. Rijo beats Humphreys. And the Rockies Legends in the 9th score. Fuentes beats Roosevelt. So we'll have to see what's going on. Red Boone. Did we talk about Red Boone? Yeah, we talked about him. Okay. Speaker, Garinger. Hack Wilson. What a hack. He got back spasms. 23 home runs. He was starting to pick up speed, but he'll be back. Irish Bob Musial out for the 27 Yankees for a month with a string lat. He was starting to hit quite well. Mantle Bacon in the AL, the Yankees legend. 93 RBIs just like last year. He wreaked havoc. 4 home runs, 12 RBIs that week. The NL best player is Adrian Gonzalez, who's getting close to his numbers. 7 home runs last week. And we'll see him tomorrow against the Expos. Batting leaders, slugging percentage, Frank Robinson, number 1 overall. The major leagues. Well, here's power rankings. The Marlins number 1, Oakland number 2, Boston drops to number 3. The top seasonal team is the 93 Blue Jays, who are number 30. Them, the '06 Cubs, the 1970 Orioles, and the 1957 Braves are technically ahead of the Brewers Legends, who dropped to 82.6 on the list in 34th. Bottom 3, 2020 Rays, 2001 Diamondbacks, and the 2004 Red Sox. So it's a percentage game, and that's how we're going to live it. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.